I partly want you to say some of it. That's why we have assignments. So I'm giving you two assignments. You can do one of them or you can do both. Of course, as you remember, in order to get the full grade, you have to get 5 passes in the class. So if you do both of them, you'll need to do less for other classes. So the first option to talk is more to talk about the subject of the class and less about the story itself, or not about the story itself at all. You need to explain what we learned today about secret codes and secret languages, subcultural languages, and give an example of a word, okay, or phrase that you encounter. Explain who uses it, in what context, and why it's important, what's its significance. And again, like we did in the second class, you can present it as a letter. I think a lot of you connected with that format. And it shouldn't be too long, and you can do this in pairs. The second option is about the story. Now, this is a question I asked myself. I don't really have an answer. So any answer you can come up with would be especially welcome. And definitely I don't have like the right answer. Usually I tell you there's no right and wrong answers as long as you prove them. Here I don't know. It seems like it should have some significance, but I'm challenging you to help me understand it. So the two characters are called Miss Fair and Miss Skin. So what's the significance of this word? I'm not looking for definition, but what does these names mean to the story? Why would this story have those names in it? Okay, and write it as an answer, as a paragraph. You can do both questions or just one of them, or skip it altogether as long as you're going to have five assignments in the course. So I hope you enjoyed the class. Overall, it's a very strange and complicated text. And I think that looking at specific words and especially thinking about words that are known to some people in the readership, but not to all of it, words that have a double meaning, a double identity, like we talked about when we talked about identity, really helps figure out this story. And the fact that the double word is about an identity that was expected to be secret or not talked about really opens up what the story is about expressing yourself, cultivating your voice, when this voice has to be at least partially secret, like the language the story itself uses. And all of this within the English language that, at least at that point in history, didn't have a lot of place for homosexuals, lesbians, etc. Next week, we're going to talk about disability, another area where the common language, on the one hand, erases you, and on the other hand, uses disabled people as kind of metaphors. And we'll talk about that. Okay, goodbye.